It is now game over for the Nigerian government.
Game over.
Because we see that the situation where Nigeria finds itself today is something that even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his economic team can no longer manage. But the situation we find ourselves today calls for extreme measures. But today I'm focusing on the religious institutions. What are the religious institutions doing to support the government of Nigeria to get out of the economic quagmire that we're currently in? During the Great Depression in America, the Second World War, and other wars around the world, churches played significant roles in ensuring that our members and humanity had some level of support. This is not a time to continue to stockpile and collect from the people. This is a time for the church to empty her vaults into supporting government. How are the churches supporting her members? I expect the churches to halt every church project that is ongoing at this point. Churches that are building hundreds of thousands capacity, 50,000 capacity, 300,000 capacities. This is no time to invest in church projects. This is the time to create jobs, to feed people, to understand how to cater for the welfare of humanity. As we speak, there are church members who are finding it difficult to feed. There are people who are relying and knocking on the doors of our pastors and mommy Jews looking for something to support their families with. How are these institutions supporting all these people today? What about the mosque? Is the time for the imams and to also look inwards to ask those who are wealthy amongst them to support those who are needing help. Nigeria is in dire strait, and that is why you see states like Lagos that already see that the situation has gotten to something else, asking Mama Puts to begin to feed Lagosians. In as much as that is not a strategy that I think is best for a state like Lagos at the moment, we could see that these are signs that all is not well for Nigeria. So I expect the church to begin to identify areas they can support. The church should also invest massively in food production in the next season, because this will help the output in such a manner that those who are needing food will have enough to eat. This is not the time to continue to ask people to pray. Prayer will always inspire, but prayer will not address the physical needs that the people are looking for. And this is a time that we need to begin to preaching about action, not preaching verbally, but demonstrating what Christ has taught us. But we also remember as Christians that there was a time when Christ, during his preaching, realized that the people were hungry. He decided to perform the miracle where he fed over 5,000 people. And this is that hour when churches need to begin to demonstrate Christ's love. I don't think any church should be hoarding all her savings at the time like this. Any church that is not demonstrating that love through provision, through support, through building and investing in trade in such a manner that those who are finding it hard can't benefit is not fit to prepare humanity for the kingdom. I don't know what you think about my opinion, but I'd like to read your thoughts. This is the real issue with Kagwa.